In this episode, we're going to be talking about an inexpensive ozone generator. Stay tuned.
Hi, this is Tim and Joel. Welcome to Midwest Hunting and Outdoors by Two Dumbasses,
A podcast about the outdoors, hunting,
and being a steward of the land.
Hey folks, welcome to Midwest Hunting and Outdoors by Two Dumbasses. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about an inexpensive ozone generator. It's part of Joel's and my ritual when we go out into the woods is we use ozone generators. A couple of our friends also use them. So I'm super interested because I don't know a lot about this, and this is something that Joel and his wife purchased. So Joel, what can you tell us about this?
Yeah, so a little background. So have used ozone in the past. We put our hunting clothes in a plastic container of some kind, put our ozone generator in there, and let it go for a period of time to clean it. And we've had, it's very successful. It's noticeable difference in our scent control. We'll get up in the morning or before we go hunt, take a shower, use no scent soap, and then our clothes have been exposed to ozone and descented, and we've just had noticeably better luck with it, with hunting. So we've had really good luck with that process of descenting before we go out, and a big part of that is the ozone generator. So I usually don't, we talk about brands and some things that we use in our hunting and day-to-day life, and we, don't want to poo-poo on anything, but the previous unit I had was called a Scent Smasher. It's made by HME. HME is a large corporation out there that has multiple brands underneath it. And I'm going to talk to it because I've written them 3 emails 3 months ago, 2 months ago, 1 month ago, no response. It's like they just don't exist. So I've given them every opportunity to respond to this, and so buyer beware kind of thing. But so this one was bought off Amazon. It's an Airthrol PA1K Go. So
we'll put that in our description.
We'll put a picture of this. It's about $69, $70, which in the world of ozone is pretty darn cheap, reasonable. Now, if you're looking for an ozone generator, one of the key criteria to look for is how much ozone does it put out, and it's measured in milligrams per hour. This one is 1,000 milligrams per hour.
Which is pretty good.
Really good. The other one, the Scent Smasher, was either 20 or 50. I can't remember, but it was, significantly smaller than this. My problem with the other one, and the reason I bought this one, what caught my eye, with the Scent Smasher, to recharge it, you had to plug in a USB port. And it was super fragile, and over time, weeks, and I've had 3 of these Scent Smashers, and they all had the same problem. Over time, that where they plugged in, it would break, and then you couldn't charge it anymore. And it's just unfortunate because the unit is perfectly good yet, but you just can't recharge a rechargeable battery in it. This one, what I really liked is the charging unit is an AC adapter, and there's a physical plug-in here. Much solider design, engineered, and like I said, I've had this about 3 months. We've probably used it 30 to 40 times. No issues yet. And you can just tell it's just much solid contact. So off the old, into the new. As I stated, we use this. It's got a 2,600 milliamp rechargeable battery in it, which is pretty good. On full go, it's going to go about 4 hours.
Perfect.
Yeah, which is pretty good. Has 3 settings. You can see the buttons on the front, and I'll come back to the buttons. You turn this button on to power it up, and if you're charging it, the top light comes on.
And it's not very loud. I mean, you can hear it, but it's not very loud.
I'm sure you can hear it in the microphone, but if I put it out here, it's basically the noise of the little fan that blows in there. And then it has 3 settings. The first setting, which I use almost exclusively, is you put it in your bag that you're going to descent your clothes in, It'll run 15 minutes, shut down for 45, and then 15 minutes, shut down for 45 until the battery runs dry. If I change it to the next setting, it's going to run 2 hours straight and then shut down. And then the last setting here is 4 hours before it shuts down. So, you got some flexibility in the settings in it. The watch out here is these buttons are a little fragile, and it would be real easy to put a lot of pressure on these buttons, and then they either break them or they get caught in there and things like that. So that is the one downside on this, is that these buttons are a little on the fragile side. We'll see the longevity of it. Again, so far, so good. I'm calling this ozone on the cheap, because you really can't, if you're going to go out and buy a brand name ozone generator with a bag and things like that, 250 plus. Okay. And again, this is on Amazon. We'll put that picture on here, under $70.
Yeah, I have a scent crusher with a bag, and again, I can't think off the top of my head how many milligrams per hour it puts out, but
we'll do some research offline and put that on the screen here.
But that's very reasonable. And the other nice thing I like about this, and again, this is the first time I've seen it, is I've always been thinking about my next step in scent elimination is once I get to the tree. So I could see if I have wind and it's blowing this way, I would put this in a tree somewhere down below me to help control my scent. I really like that.
I mean, for the price, it's worth giving it a go and trying it, right?
Yeah. So did it come with this ring?
It did. Okay. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I mean, it pretty much comes with everything we've looked at here: the AC charger, the unit itself with the ring, and it's stupid simple.
Just one color?
There are a couple colors, but they're not camouflage, not dark. I think it's blue, yellow, and red. Not ideal for hunting, but you could certainly spray these.
Yeah. Yep.
The watch out too. It's worth talking about and putting the warning out if you are going to get into ozone. Ozone works great for cleansing and cleaning. However, it does not work good on elastic type clothing. Well, it works good on it, but over time, that ozone is going to deteriorate that elastic. So socks. I'm on my third set of suspenders. I'm on my Christmas list here. I put on leather suspenders because I'm tired of buying elastic ones. They just keep wearing out and breaking.
Yeah, I've got a pair of bibs to where the elastic's starting to wear out, but the bibs, there's nothing wrong with them. So I'm either going to put suspenders on them to make it work or something, but yeah, same thing.
So we've had the same, so it's true. Ozone will deteriorate anything elastic, and it's just going to happen over time, no matter. It's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
But again, used this about 30 or 40 times, had it for 2 or 3 months. I have 2 of them, one for Sam and one for me, and super happy with it. And, if I was doing a review on Amazon, I would say, you know what, I would buy it again at this stage.
You'd give it 5 stars.
I'd give it 5 stars, buy it again, and, love the amount of ozone that it puts out and the features that it has.
Yeah, I'm impressed with it.
Yeah. Any questions?
Nope. I'm impressed.
Yeah, we'll include some pictures off Amazon, information. We're not affiliated with this product in any way, shape, or form. Just trying to share our successes on some things that are working. But glad you joined us, and until next time, be safe, have fun, and get outdoors.
Desperado, sitting in a old Monte Carlo, a man whose heart is hollow.